Kennedy Akumpreku Japan campaign team spokesperson. Lawyer, good morning.
Good morning.
Apomu ye.
I didn't make the now so.
I don't know by boy when you pa fisher panso.
Oh, I'm coming to
Ami. I was here joining Facebook here live or YouTube, but a lawyer, a Kwasi Kwarteng, Oka, a Kennedy, a Compreko Japan team no, and I also in the Casa at the moment. Lawyer, I mean, Mr. say, campaign no, I drew fine.
Campaign, dear. You are why, yes, gun, now, a we. No, come on. Oh, we is done. In the year swap, anti-Christian. I will not say, situaye a month and the I will not say, and I can obey and then watch it. Me will, can tampo here. I'm an honorable, I will not to see. And so, Vietnam with a team. I also have picture and also so far. And the year is here near 11 rated. I via idea Savannah, Upper West, Upper East, Northern, and then Northeast. Now also a party based on. And so far the Oster and the campaign 3 different campaign groupings and are nationwide of with regards to protecting the constituencies. We need to be what or MPs in the idea, but almost at the local level, almost on the delegates at the electoral area level. What can be to come out to say? When say you are Dr. Bauwumia, I mean, team will for no more year, also so it's in there. I dare say, I dare say, for Chile. Yes, we have to so far, like I say,
right. Or compared to a previous elections, no flag bearer election, Munua, who says support no echo and then canino.
Oh, previous, I said, like I said, can before the next manner. But in terms of real campaigning to sell your message that the people will buy there, I would say that this is the best campaign ever organized in the history of our country, so far as in the political promise is concerned. With a quite more normal also so message in a coffee.
Now, message Ben Wadinam.
The message here. Say one, a bit magic to me. I'm a part, in the year 2028. When him say, we have back to 92 by a party be a bar when you feel what 92 bit in there. I don't have from 2024, it could be 2028. In Finland, JDC for which I make it donkey that Ghanaians should give them remaining 4 years of no final. They also do not favor us. Who you know favor and then no cut. One was a Chief Justice. Electoral Commissioner Mamma, the Cata could take you for an abedin, the Cata could take you for. And Tiabai and Cotono say, yeah, no matter now, yeah, more I'm to Tiana, and Queen, and my free and fair Leshama. Now the court is important. Obacoro in Wapo one what their condition was not the China day. Yadi will be okay. Be among some of the kinds of lessons I want at the polling station. Of what? The lessons I want at the polling station. Here, the people can't say more in a day. Any me now pump on so honestly. In now pump on so honestly. 2020 about one better. And here could draw. Here near Benny. Here my master. Sibedia could be Fatana Kono. And then Quanquania. Here can a cuckoo drone with deep MPP at upon any idea to Sasa. Any party for not Jehota, or who said the beer during the Inyasa at the enemy.
Now, oh, come, Massemia walking, baby, Fin said, Ken, a bar, Sabe, Yankan say, Kitty Sem, and they young fam rantier, and Koyaki, baby. Ken Manfus say, na komenti otaya obetumi aye saa de ne ewo eyade amanfo susu fa ne wona woka se eye mmemasem na beduru su saa bre no de na are we expecting say de ne nanamu no saa na be tax ne ade bebam ni no ma
Inia constitution na yes from amamra no e say eketene say we should protect the rights of citizens. And the rights of citizens not include the right to vote. And when somebody exercises his franchise, constitution, and Johnny is protect us. How you do it, provided say a family it doesn't matter. Yanti Kromha and your trouble year. You could make yearly concession less than 15 hours your climate. In your union, a collating centers, a quartet a collation, pinches and album. Edi to ejira electoral commission and penifo edi metro man for papa money so e declare iti mom e wi enya court na je emu so na ye dey e mai yen ka say e practice system but what we are saying is that if you you protect the voice of the people, you protect the will of the people. Ye mu bia between fire so and I know the am theater wo ye na mra kan so nko ade a ye to trap
nti mu de mema be ko
ye den any akoma pro any yokudo home and never call a protect your voice. Make sure say the Ghana for a 2 year no and only a back. We need to feel that we need to be a in Kenya ever MPP. And then yesterday I cast a party. University of Ghana parliamentary we need a single policy. Would you check the data? 2.1 million amethyst, 350 ethyl blouse and skirt. Blouse and skirt in the day. One more to my parliamentary, one we no more to TIA presidential. A month Makumako and so 7 regions. Yen we need a single constituency presidential. The about 276 constituencies. You lose 199 of them. 3,000 Zongo communities. 3,000. You lose 2,999 in mini one. I don't know, and think of them. And she's named Kenya. The young one, the new people be more blooming now, but we are wrong with it. And just so, the party at my question.
Well, but they say, Wutie, I see a hono kakra. A man for fin say, Kennedy a compre kwe Japan. I say, said the no can simbi canino echemuno. Utimi e kan boso asem se ebe hadwen se hadwen ono onhwe na wakeka ne saa na de hu yaba in fact wo twa Christopher de ye a okokan asofo bi hu nsem emebe ye hu asase wo tan Christopher Ghana enu achi emma ni bi wo kro no munya asem a utimi twabo wo mu wo TV so Kennedy akompre kwa Japan no ankasa aka se sebe mampani di oye interview mbisa ne direct se ope mampani so opesu odi mampani osi dabi ono obe ni business ni ade enti amanfo fin say ase ade no eninimu dada ba mi say ase de sofuma mi bi ase mo say sofuma mi na beto me kwam enti ase ade na beto ho nti ese wotimi wura mu bi sa na manfo susu say akoye ana
no context is very important. Context is very important. It depends on komokra e may busa say we should demand penny. But it's also not the more reason why will be our own penny. They say, well, who the agencies are paid your pay. It means you the normal say. On one funny one you more bedding. On one partner one you party no at the conform study and let CPP maybe general on a day. Acquire. I feel okay. I said, who's I said, yes, it would be attempt, would be party for attempt, would be one attempt. Again, said the music kind context is also very important. Ken any party for us. Ken a very passionate about doing the right thing at the right time. And so when the right things are not done at the right time, that is where it's let up. I am out instance, party for Akusia to Chunkobo with senior members of the party. No be a reporter and they are comma a pro-NDT station is over. That is where he describes her as a in quote, okay, say MPP for Kwasi. The context was not the MPP community, but one more day, or more years. I feel yes, what did you support? Any me a press being Japan give me support. Me younger family no one am be a Roman for we did almost support. Kennedy, the younger partner than Williams, and the Archbishop Ajanasal. That is what did you matter. Kennedy Japan. Eye ubia oman hokon ema nyankopon yusu no to challenge a certain canker and no be an ekoso safuni mani amudi awade din samone nti advert no Kennedy ebua oni pa omoye talatan aso ankofo a onomudi nyame akata omanim epese omo bu di pasta so okay ni pashebre they were destroying homes. Those were the people that can challenge. Who probably be so part of the mafia? Yano say the Kennedy you are and okra or doctor about Amoka night again. I mean, you know his record. Who would answer? And you want these guys to destroy home and nobody questions it. Hey, then he tries to call ya what we assume to the or not never persuade them. One trouble. And what prevents Kennedy from emulating what guys did 2,000 years ago?
Hey, the Kennedy abeye Christu.
Oh, say it's so many things that we decrease and amoto.
Honorable, but I was a lawyer, Kwasi Kwarteng, spokesperson for Kennedy Japan campaign, and Medine Etrichen Kobo. But lawyer, I can't tell the who has someone. I party for be still they feel hurt. I say, one say at him did be a count ya wumpa. And I was a Kennedy near them, Bambeso Tiwi Kakrana fi and Twasso.
Kwasi pa, my Jimmy and people for Jimmy, me will be stupid people. I don't know why I belong to that political party. Kwasi pa, my Jimmy and people for Jimmy, me will be stupid people. I don't know why I belong to that political party. Kwasi pa, my Jimmy and people for Jimmy, me will be stupid people. I don't know why I belong to that political party.
Lawyer, people are saying, sir, in fact, those within the party says, I know my way will play back one day and describing the MPP as those words. If you say Kennedy, I know a bit hard. How a better than what me up a power in the minds of it.
The bigger problem is not about Kennedy, I know the bigger problem, let's say. Media for when you have the opportunity to address amount for now, you more the full tape will be empty. The full tape was 8 minutes 16 seconds, but they are cut less than 30 seconds.
But say be near the Professor Frimpong Boating, so I can say fake MPP. Actually, but the fake MPP statement no be so much that a general secretary of the party released a statement for his expulsion from the party. Once the statement has come, the end mean can say full minutes will be very much important like that.
No, but at the end of the day, would it also be fair to cut a portion of a statement and misconstrue the context?
But he said,
yeah. If you had remembered, this was a summer. Now, or Tafoma for room, Gabi, Bedia Turmo, Asia, Ewa Gabi Fiocodia. Anna, and penny for any party for Chuncomono. Somebody recorded a summer no worker, or Tafoma for a recorded piano. He made comments, now, Akoyese, at the Asantefono, and a Chenfono, air to in terms of supremacy complexity. Actually, the problem is the back and Ghana. I didn't take a say, ever to Atlantis and a action for them. Over a year before the say, Penny can come in Canada, Ocopacho. You know why we got there? Because somebody in the meeting, MPP, FR4, a recorder, no, Potoma, a pro and this situation of boy. Penny, Ona 1592, who do Sika party, no. Somebody take this malicious defeating and record the party in common and recommend it to me. And my book and make the tribal conflict between Ashanti and the Chims. The Chimia best party in them to play Abano. How will you describe them?
But describing them as Nkwasiafo fools, and as annoying.
No, but what is your best description of them? We should have praised them So it is sensible. You see, on my old gas here, you know, question be a dear them to there by making this civil war about between two tribes. Nobody is questioning that. You see, there is one courageous manner. So the context, if you are listening to the full 8 minutes audio, Kabo who said, and the MPP phone audio matter, Lemon will deal for years hard night. That is very important. Tell me, Kennedy, we need or just trouble for. And indeed, we have never said anywhere that MPP, we want to present a spotless candidate. No, you can't be that. You can't say the candidate and you're a flat neighbor. Your Bible could be on your bonnet down onto BOMBSHELL Bay. Then it can be a Kennedy your kind. People have mismanaged the economy. Nobody is questioning them. Which is better? So be a big creating human more. All the economy impact. May Obia, yes, oh, Nanoya. Obisuba, who have crash economy, nobody questions about it. Because, yes, you, or your presidential material, yes, one day, or a humble. People take very extremely weak decisions, run away from responsibility. Nobody questions that. Now, Nipo, no one who could do that. You who said there is discipline in the country. Obeti Master, no, yes, you know, Momunya, and Kennedy, yes, for one more contest. You also want to claim your poo, the Bian so Mutano. Yan Panama, naturally, also join your bonnet down, Yan two was onto water by. But we are saying, in spite of the shortcomings of all of them, Kennedy upon first pass out. I'll bet you might get to me, I'm a party, a creating you, I'm a gunner for the day.
Right. Enra statement to be better abontin, which Kennedy Akumprekwe Japan, described Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bauwumia as a liar, say oye otrofo. Na eba na spark a lot of controversy ewo eye campaign both side. In fact, it be so Fred Kennedy Medra, others are attributing a lot of to him. But what will make Kennedy make such a statement right now? Because ye kai sa voice we me pese utie kakra. Pese utie kakra.
Why on earth? You are blaming Bauwumia. When this interoperability at the Bank of Ghana and the rest, NDC gave a contract for $1.2 billion. And Bauwumia did it 4.5 million. Ghanaians, please give me a break here. We've forgotten so soon. We've forgotten so soon. Look, let me show you. Because it's there. Now you don't see the importance of it. But the ideas, the vision of a leader.
Kennedy described Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bauwumia as a visionary leader. And of course, Sabre Noa, you see mobile interoperability, no NDC for call for billions of cedis in that contract. Dr. Mahmoud Bauwumia de by millions, which is what 4-point-something million. And so now all presents say Bauwumia a visionary. In fact, wetimia ye noma ye abanoma esisu. Why now? Attacking Bawu.
We are visionary now. Then the Utan Tramianka.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Now we are the papa. Until one year would be in Amianka.
Okay.
The papa Kennedy no Okano Kwe.
Okay.
At no Beka will be able. Said those times, in terms of that policy being mentioned, the policy in our best subject matter. If we deliver, why would you like? Said about me on your for. Oh, no, my power. And I know my friend knows the bed, Ebeka. It is Abreno. Oh, yeah, the papa, Obeka. But the name, what is the contest? The contest means, yeah, capacity about person. And in the presence of Dr. Bauwumia, you have Cameroon to meet the distorting fact. That was the Dubois 96 one election because no yard, which is not true. And say, on our castle affairs, the crowd won't do that distorting fact and there. And we can pass with you. Away there, what I tell you, I'm when I have a cousin. And you don't correct it. How will you describe this? I wouldn't say Dr. Many names of Dr. Dubois. When this is Okabato, Emma, that room would you. You see, MPP Abako Simon. I dare say, the privilege of presidential bid has never been automatic. And no reward just for it up. It has always been contingent on performance. And the Empirical Academy said, I'm for the day, a turn to us. Uba, one for vote to me and catch the over 2 year one. There is no way a party for no at also. Nipa, Yadina Shaft, opening air from the Dubai. Sabre 92, move the piano money Africa. One Rollins in the front by Sabre Soja Bank, one the court contest. One Soja Bank, Sabre transition into Kabaminka Burgo, and move your 2 baby and your 2 ballot box, you trade the 2 Yusum, Minimuzamokaya. Nabua Soja put in the fat, and the China Becca the way the Unaya. Of the Dubai is only 1.2 million votes, and I represent 30.29%. Rollins issue a police 58.4% of the winning. Winning first, that Zaduwa vote, and the Rollins vote was 1.1 million votes, which was still better than nowadays Dr. Bauwumia WC with 1.7 million votes. 96 party for the team of Zaduwa. I don't want to put the before a buy. Now, my catch was said, I'm for and the better than pastor. President Kofo, every fact of the Dubai, the boss, from July 1.2, no, and 2.83 million. And the poor, the 30% in the court, 9%. Just almost 9% ahead. Account. And no, what did the account? Who need free money day in the year? And it's in fact, the year 2000, we win. Then you are the first time. I go for the first time, credit of a far President Kofo votes 39.87, and the call 49.13. One quite is okay. One mil. Oh, we need the first round of election. No more here around less than 40,000 votes. Now, what they are crossed to 50 plus 1. And the fourth time. Now, one more energy focusing to me entire day. And no be waiting. I say, now do almost 10% of votes are better home. We need free money day. Any and I feel you never call 2012 and those were saying this is good, and no class. Osha, judge for Bosana, in the pound colony, a moon 9, and then a yard, and part when we near Bano, I would 39 as it. I 20cc at nearby a baby, or be winning. And Osha Tabaco Sevilla, oh, what be a divorce maybe a card your baby, or Bertroyan. I go for the party, Wolf of the son, for divorce to not quite around 6.7 million in terms of the nominal votes. It's a sort by 3% nationwide. I go for the northern part of Ghana, but I go for the votes that was not compared to Dr. Bauwumia votes in 2024, 2020 and 2025. I sort by 15%. There might be the Japa, where the candidate here was the Dombo. That kind of Dombo, the Kum, his ancestral constituency, Japa, Dr. Bauwumia 14%, Mahamania 86%. And when you give us such an abysmal performance, 3,000 Zongo communities, you win only one. 276 constituencies, you lose 199 of them. 7 regions, you couldn't win a single constituency. 345,456 people. What about Betoma pieces? Close to 90% of the parliamentary candidates a bomb more than you don't just go and tell them second chance and people will be continue.
Baby, a second chance, no, and no be PM, it will be different because be a second chance. So why not him?
That's why I've explained the data. So be aware that be our vote in the area, I can't do a better. Who do you want to be a can't do a better? And to wear a gap now, a up, down here, Dr. Bauwumia, and you walk away near the data and come up party for it. Now we expose that. Fat particular and court party for no kind of oh, do what he can and this is one about the party for one before no yard. Meanwhile, Dubois contested and had votes and there were declarations on over 700 plus. Nasabra Koponia 1,000 plus. How then do you go as a candidate, as a team, and represent the people of Asante? You can be able to verify the fact. Say, Adubois and Kosabat no yard. Whilst you know very well, so the way you are, how do you describe it? And how can a candidate sit there and mature will be represented by his team?
But leaders around the world, in fact, even in Ghana, have been making some public statements. They don't get the facts right, and the media do fact checks. Why should Bauwumia's own be a bone of contention now?
No, you see, if you make a mistake, for the first time, you can be pardoned as a mistake. But if you repeat the mistake consistently for 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and it becomes a position of your campaign team, you cannot call that mistake. It's a very deliberate design. And Ken has to expose them.
Okay. But they say, Osha party mua, I say, afano, the way I hit in it, you know. Alan and Nanado Campo, I said, the net TFS. No. I say, at him, the DNA, it say, ye de me my who ye who no, add the door subebri. The man for concern, they say, how do we unite after 31st? I say, who actually who?
Oh, united there, make us a can the only problem. No losing book could be Dr. Bauwumia or the whole country. And so we have the track record to say, you lose your capacity boom. Yeah, we need it won't be difficult for us. Now if you are maybe at me, I mean let's be very honest. When any for the fever. No born no more ABD can attempt to get in the area in the HR and boy. Have you had any response from us? And that touch here and also can answer. Won't you mean the president? Nipo no 23. Obi abraba anya bata aston kwala nyina. Ahwe ne yere. Abone bra ebie nyuma. Epia 7,300 workers every month. Etimi philanthropic job. So we see cardiothoracic center, or so we said about hospital about individual. Na ni ba ko ni mo ni nyanso obeti bia bu mai. Ba tatia ono o sori a okoko to ba no. Ono mo ni miasi nyansa nyina. The economist or no $5 from 4 to 17. I also arrested dollar at the keys at my IDP. Many people mumu and mumu a bit to me. I ebumai. But Nipa or the track record will give you Numa, which is the biggest challenge and the biggest problem in this country that we have to address. It's any answer. That's what is so Yakata. Dear dear Robo, Sebi, Banchine, German and where they a better. And the first why now the people will speak.
Right, lawyer, me and Nancy no pay. That's it. Lawyer Kwasi Kwarteng, a spokesperson for a Kennedy Akompre Japan and the campaign team no na ya kwatwetwe and community.